Are we trying to balance between the two parties' hotness? Like find a mean amount of attractiveness?
Well, we're all super hot.
Yes, we're all super duper hot, all of us.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm just saying.
Just
There's
recognizing the alpha. I
a
get it.
type for everyone.
I walk back to the hall and kind of scratching the right butt cheek under the MeUndies. See you soon.
Not if I see you first.
Oh my God.
Ow!
She knows the alpha when she sees it.
It's not a thing.
It's true.
How are they around Chetney? Are they skittish at all around?
Do they know?
20. Also make an animal handling check for me.
Animal handling.
Oh, shit, I haven't made one of these in fucking 5 years. 16.
16. Not too bad with Chetney, especially with his probing looks and lifting around different parts of the horses. One of them begins to pull a leg up and you're like waiting for it to kick him in the head and then it just kind of gets comfortable again. So he's going okay.
Yeah, you got to recognize the alpha. Ooh, this is going to get good. I mean, the more I learn, I'll share with you. Maybe if you learn, then all of a sudden I become a blood wizard, a blood wolf wizard. Oh
my!
Fuck!
Like unstoppable, really.
Oh my God! I'll get like a hat and robes. This would be great. I'll get red robes, and then we'll be the red seekers, the red sleeves.
I like it. Ooh, I like that a lot. The red sleeves.
Do you really like it, or are you just going?
No, I
along
hate
with
it. I hate the idea of it, but I do like the idea of seeing you in a little red wizard robe. That sounds.
I'm just
really
saying, I wouldn't turn it down.
All right. If I see one.
I don't try to hide these guns.
What is that
Tricep,
tattoo, by the way?
RTA, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta
Yeah, what is it?
recognize the alpha.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Why, you don't... Look, Imogen, there's an alpha inside all of us.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh.
He's leaving.
No.
Oh.
You gotta learn to, like, assert dominance.
He's been saying it.
All right.
I let Ashton just, like, kind of, put himself forward there, but we know who's really leading this pack.
Make an intelligence check for me, Imogen.
Okay, I will. I will do that.
Do we all need to make wisdom saves?
Yeah. Intelligence
I
check.
feel much better with every plan.
11.
11. That's fine. You know enough to know that most of the existing study on alpha mentality is based on completely debunked information about wolves. The actual physiology and sociology of their history, it is untrue, and anyone who claims anything about being an alpha is completely speaking on a basis of falsehood.
Yeah.
We got a real-time fact checker.
Oh my God.
So just remember, when you feel like a little unsure, tap into the alpha.
Into the alpha.
Yeah.
I will. Anyone can be an alpha?
Well, sure.
All right.
You just have to recognize it.
I like that.
I'll remind you.
Thank you. I'm sure you will.
Wow.
Alon thought it was like
Sure you.
the Royal Tinkering Academy or something.
What's the Santa Claus pun that's going to hit
so
us?
fucking good.
Travis.
Speaking of art, I see you got the moons on that sleeve. Some sweet ink, bro.
I mean, it's no alpha male tattoo, but
Alpha what?
alpha wolf? Alpha,
You mean this?
yeah?
Oh. You know what this is?
Does it say DPB?
RTA?
Oh, RTA.
It does get a little faded with time, but it's relatively new, so.
Oh, when'd you get it?
After I changed. Have you ever, like, stayed up really late and you haven't eaten anything and your
Oh
blood
my
sugar
God.
fucking
Yes, and you just plummet. Your
hangry
energy
is a term
Hangry
I
is all
coined like 300 years ago. Hangry.
Hangry?
You're hungry and you're angry.
What a good coupling of words. I've never heard it before.
But sometimes you also just have to understand that you gotta grab your circumstances by the, like by the scruff. You gotta find your inner alpha.
Because RTA,
Right?
Yes.
You gotta recognize it.
you gotta
Find it
recognize
within.
I gotta recognize mine.
Oh yeah?
This is probably my favorite thing I have.
I know. Just remember, when it feels like you're getting moved around by life, just grab it and let it know who the elf is.
When we run into the Gorgine, what do you want us to do? Do you want us to, like, just stand behind you and, like, look badass? Do you want to... We'll let you take the lead, of
Well,
course.
you know, I think, like, animal behavior is kind of a play, so you don't have to be totally submissive, but maybe, you know, just a little acknowledgement of them.
Animal behaviors at play, does that mean that you're going to have to challenge the alpha for respect or anything?
No, not unless I wanted to be the alpha.
You are the alpha. It doesn't say that on your arm?
Recognize the alpha. I mean, no, most people would not look at me and think, yep, there goes an alpha. You have to find it inside of yourself. Recognize it. In your day-to-day life. FCG, there's an alpha in all of us.
Even in me?
Sure. You don't have to be subservient to anyone. But that doesn't mean we're gonna not be subservient to the Gorgine, because they'll fucking tear our heads off.
Did you know those fellas?
No. But there are beasts like this that live out here. It is just important sometimes to establish respect and hierarchy.
How do you do that? With just sort of a show of force, or did you say something, or in case we need to do it?
If you encounter one of these beasts, just pray.
Make him recognize the alpha.
Yeah, the alpha.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna look straight on, and come on, Chet, this is bullshit. Knock it off, and if you're not gonna knock it off, come here and let's just fucking do this, because they don't deserve it.
Through all the appeals to emotion, all the appeals to find friendly connection, all chipping away at this boundary until eventually the wall that this spirit that has possessed you has put between you and your companions through this trial, through the crack in the middle of this central barrier, another beast meets you eye to eye.
Alpha to alpha.
And beseeches you to show your true strength.
Chet, what if you are the Wolf King?
What if I have a claim to the throne? A battle for succession? We could rule this land.
Start chiseling yourself a crown.
I already have.
Queen
Petite crown.
Don't you have a crown tattooed?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what does that...
Prophecy.
RTA?
Yeah, recognize the alpha. There's one in all of us, Deanna.
Okay.
In all of us.
I'm still weirdly turned on by that.
Oh.
So that's on me.
See how it
on
works?
me.
Do you mind if I hold on to the bag? The satchel?
Bag of
Oh, all the stuff?
That's right.
Oh, the bag of holding. We have a bag of holding.
Just the satchel.
Oh, yeah, we have a bagel.
Yeah, take it. You carry all that
Most
wood.
important.
I'm used to these. Yeah. I had to wear one. I mean, the assembly was very, very particular about the things they ordered. Sometimes it was toys, sometimes it was things for their these fucking towers. I had to make a whole series of chairs that they were gonna like later enchant. They were real deadly.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah,
You
they,
made enchanted furniture?
well, you know, when I went into the throne in Uthador and I carved my initials under the back left leg, I used to make these little wooden chairs and I'd carve my initials under there, enchant them, and they'd kill everybody in the room and then all of a sudden move to the middle of the room.
Are
Over
you
a serious
shitting
leg.
us right now?
That's amazing.
That's why I got off of furniture though, because I didn't want to be affiliated with that, so I went
fair.
back to toys.
That makes sense.
I got kicked out of the authority, the Rex and Trim Toy Authority.
The
Is
RTA?
that what-
The RTA?
Is that what that means?
No, this is
The Rex and
recognize
Trump Toy
recognize
Authority?
the alpha.
That's just a
That was just
No,
your
no.
job?
Look, they're very strict about their union policies. Okay, I was trying to show
How many other people have that tattoo? How many other people have that tattoo?
Doesn't.
It's a union.
It's very elite. It's elite.
It's a union.
The dues are so you have to report quarterly. I couldn't stand it. They were suffocating us.
I chiseled
something for you that had that in there because I thought it was your thing.
Great.
It is
You
my
can
thing.
reappropriate a thing.
Rebranding is real.
Yeah, that's real. Look, you
Think of
used
all
to
the
be
self-empowerment.
a faithful caregiver, and now you're fresh cut grass.
You're right.
A rebrand is valid. Get off his back.
Listen. Nobody has to know. Okay, we're in the Savalier Wood. Nobody heard that.
All right.
Just remember, there's an alpha within all of you. By power of the Rexentrum Toy Authority.
I would like to move kind of like over by Chutney.
Chutney. I'm going to Chutney. 5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25.
Recognize the alpha.
And then